St. Antiphag, Lord of Peace and Day, Doctor of the Church, and the epistle is from many doctors of the Church, from St. Paul's second epistle to Timothy. I have fought the good fight, I have run my course, I have fought the good fight, I have kept the faith, he says. Paul knows that I think he's in second imprisonment, and he's shortly going to be executed by the Romans. Therefore, that's what he says. I have run my course, I have kept the faith. Above all, I have fought the good fight. The faith is a fight. And what Bishop Foley and company are wanting to pretend is that there's no fight. It's not a fight. It's about being spiritual, it's about being nice, it's about being friendly with everybody and getting everybody to be friendly. He's completely forgetting that between Satan and Christ there is irreconcilable war. Satan is not going to change, he cannot change, there's no way going to change, and our Lord cannot change. And the two of them are fighting for souls, fighting for the damnation or salvation of souls, and the fight goes on in the souls of the living human beings. Quiet. And it's a fight to eternal death or eternal life. It's not just a fight to the death of the life and death, it's a fight to the eternal life and death. And to stop fighting is to join the enemy. This is what Ignatius gets so clear in the spiritual exercises. The two standards. There's a battle standard of Christ, and there's a battle standard of the devil, and anything in between belongs to the devil. So anybody pretending that there's no fight, anybody pretending that everybody is nice and we can all get together and we can all love one another, is just completely missing the fight of the faith, which St. Paul fought to the end, up to and including his execution by the Romans, most likely instigated by the Jews in Rome. So, it's tomorrow and the day after, it's the fight, the frontier of the fight has in fact shifted. It used to be, for the glory of the society, the frontier of the fight used to be between Archbishop Lefebvre and his society and Conciliar Rome. Bishop Foley has taken the society over to the side of Conciliar Rome. The fight is now between the resistance and the Society of St. Vincent and Conciliar Rome. And of the two enemies, the Society of St. Vincent is probably the worst, because they are conscious, they are going to be the bitterest enemies of the resistance, because the resistance is hitting on their conscience and is reminding them what they should never have lost, and what a number of them are aware. But the battle lines are still not yet clearly drawn, because there are a number of society priests that have not yet committed themselves one way or the other. They're going to have to commit. The middle ground is going to be progressively eliminated. It's going to be progressively more difficult / impossible for priests to stay between Bishop Foley and the resistance. They're going to have to choose, and those that choose the line of Bishop Foley are going to have a guilty conscience, and they're going to be the strongest enemies of the resistance, just like the conservative conciliarists are often bitterer enemies of tradition than the modernist conciliarists. The modernists are often complete liberals, and they don't mind, so to speak. They don't realize what's at stake. The conservatives, again, the conservative conciliarists are those that have that know what they're abandoning, and therefore have a guilty conscience, and therefore are the bitterest enemies of tradition as it has been. But that's all going to shift one step as the frontier moves from the resistance, which is hewing to the line of Archbishop Lefebvre on the one hand, and the followers of Bishop Foley in the betrayal of Archbishop Lefebvre on the other hand. And it's the war between is going to be as violent as ever, as much of a fight as ever, if not even more and more, as the devil's time runs out, because he knows very well, and he's got less and less time to win more souls for hell before the world closes out in not tomorrow but the day after tomorrow. In the name of the Father, the